Chatty chat, 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 chatty, chat, 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 chatty. Oh my god, I keep swiping out of that. Like a fucking head. How y'all boys doing? How y'all boys are fucking doing? You know what I'm saying? Happy. Look at the fucking camera quality right now. Holy shit. Getting caught in 4K. Anyway. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Hopefully y'all boys are doing well. Listen, today, chat, we do have 2 reactions, and we are hopping straight on the game now. I don't really know what I want to play. To be dead ass honest, I need to start. Oh my god, I know what I need to do. I need to fucking, cause I have Red Dead. I need to fucking take the Red Dead, and take it out, and fucking put it in the goddamn console so I remember to play it for y'all boys, man. Cause I played it a little bit off stream, not like recently, but a while back. I know it's because I always had to restart the fuck, because I always used to delete the game because of space, and I had to re-download it, and I'd always get put back because I don't know why, I just never saved the first mission, like when you get through the snow, like, and then you finally get to the desert part, not desert, but like, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta see where I'm at in that, because if I'm back there in the beginning, I'm not playing that again. I played that like 30 million times. It's disgusting. So today, realistically, we'll probably play Fortnite, Roblox, maybe 2K16 too, but I don't know. I was telling you guys how we were supposed to have a guy's stream, but we were having, DeJour's having problems with his internet. Tyler's actually working, and Shaw Combs, aka Shaw Money, is just not answering me. So, which is fine. We'll probably, if we don't stream like right now or today, we'll probably do it another day, like tomorrow or whatever the case may be. I know that Tyler had a family event too, so I don't think it would have been able to work out either way. It would have probably just been me, Shaw, and DeJour. But DeJour's also having the Wi-Fi problem, so it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Today, though, I was supposed to go to the farm. You know what I'm saying? And you guys probably have been realizing that I haven't been going to the farm. It's because every fucking day, or every Saturday, I wake up mad early. And like the other 2 Saturdays where I stream like super duper duper early is because I was supposed to go to the farm, and then like I'm sitting here ready with my cock in my hand, and then my Theo just never comes, which is completely fine, it's whatever. So then I undress, I wash my clothes, and I fucking like just play with myself. I just watch YouTube. So today, I guess you could say, today, I did everything. I was like, you know what, obviously it's a guy's day, so, and then I started hitting everybody up about it, because I usually hit everybody up, like, for any events that do go on, such as, like, E-dates, Among Us, things like that. I always try to hit up everybody, like, at least bare min. I always do, like, 2 days out, and then I do the day out, and then I do the day of. Just to, you know what I'm saying, keep on top of everything, just make sure everyone's on board, everyone's locked in. Because, like, if, for example, today, DeJour and Tyler said they can't do it, right? It's like, damn. Okay, now I gotta pivot. And now I don't have to do like the stream that we were supposed to be doing the stream a little bit later, to be honest, because obviously Tyler would have got out of work and blah blah blah. But seeing that after I found out the information, then it's like, oh, I can just spark up earlier, and then if anything, such as Tyler actually gets home earlier or DeJour's internet starts working again, we can spark up and we can go crazy. But seeing that as of right now, that's not the case. We are live. So let's hop straight into these reactions. Obviously, 2 reactions, like I've been saying. Straight into the Epstein files. I know we're getting a little controversial today, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe it. The title is not clickbait. This is big. Color me blue and call me a Smurf. I'm looking real stupid right now because I've been quite the screw.
I didn't think that the Epstein files were supposed to get released.
They'll never release the Epstein
Yeah, I thought they were
files.
never going to release those bitches.
Random Friday evening, they drop these
on a
puppies.
Friday. It's kind of crazy.
The same Epstein files that the government also tried to say aren't real are actually a huge hoax, and you're an idiot if you believe in them. They're like the Tooth Fairy or something. No such thing. Oh wow! So here's those Epstein files that we said not long ago weren't real, by the way. Finally, all of the information on all of these evil pedophiles right here at our fingertips.
Holy shit, what? I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Pretty much everything else redacted. And this isn't some isolated incident where I'm cherry picking shit. The bulk of these files are heavily
the government
redacted,
is the criminal.
Doesn't even do it justice.
Look at that final line on the Epstein file. The government is criminal. I'm fucking crying. The government is criminal. What a line to put on your Epstein file right there. You know, I just do find it pretty interesting that the government said that these were not true, and they were never going to release them, and then they were going to release them, and then they weren't going to release them, and then it's like, oh, we can't even find them. Oh, they're not real. And then they finally dropped them. I'm very, very, very happy that they did drop it. I mean, we already really knew what you guys were doing over there. You know what I'm saying? You guys are all bots and weirdos. But holy shit. I think in 2025, the government really realized they can, in the late couple of years too, the government's really realized that the people are a little bit smarter than what they truly think.
Go beyond that. Like, it is
You get me?
redacted to a comical degree where it would
Holy
be
sh! How many
laughable
files?
if it wasn't just so blatantly evil. Like, look at the thumbnail here. You could close your eyes and see the same thing that these files show you, which is just nothing. Darkness. I always said if they do release it, it'll probably be heavily redacted. I didn't even expect it to be this extreme. This is crazy. They don't even let like a couple of like rogue words fly, like random like the or and. It's all just blacked out emptiness. They released hundreds of pages of it's unfucking believable.
What?
Yeah, we've really got these evil pedophiles on the ropes now. Now that the most transparent administration in history has dropped these puppies fresh on our laps here. Look at this. Wow. We've really got them now. We've got them cornered. Surely they'll be held accountable with this out there.
Talk about blacking out. I don't know if I can get a close up of my phone. This is one of the documents that the Justice Department released. It's 100 pages.
Right,
This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it.
What the fuck? So it's 100 pages of just bullshit, just a blackout, nothing? Dude, talk about you knowing that you're guilty in 4K imagery. Just drop the Epstein files, man. The only reason they're not dropping the Epstein files, let's be honest, is because Trump's in them. What else? Probably mad of his friends are up in there. Mad people that are in the government are in there, which is a fact. And they don't want to release it because then it makes them look bad, and it looks, you know what I'm saying, then it's a crime, and then, you know what I'm saying, all the officials, the whole show would just become a butt fuck for the government. Even though you guys literally took participation in all of this. And then you release 100 pages of absolute nothing. Is disgusting work, gang. Disgusting.
It's just 100 pages of redaction. That's the transparency we're getting here.
Right, and I'll point to
That makes no sense. So why even drop them then? Like, that's not even a drop. You get me, mate? Like, that's just
This is
tickling
like
your
the
balls.
McCoy of Epstein files, where it's the idea of the
Yeah.
files themselves, not actually providing anything. Imagine scrolling through those 100 pages of just pure
Nothing.
void emptiness. What the fuck? That is absurd. Now, it's not just these empty files that they plopped out there in the open. They did also provide a lot of new photos that show people.
Yeah, I
like
did see the new
Bill
photos. I
Clinton
did see the new Jones
with
on
Jeff
Twitter.
Epstein and Maxwell, as well as like Chris Tucker, even Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
there were a large amount of photos that weren't previously public. And in those photos, there are individuals whose identity is redacted. They have like the giant black square over them. They've been censored. And I thought that was supposed to be for victims, you know? But according
Yeah,
to
that's
what I
what-
read,
Wait a fucking minute. Justin the victim has learned that some actions. Wow. Fucking wow. Because I saw this shit on Twitter, and I saw the blacked out faces and blacked out titties, and I was like, yo, maybe they're protecting, you know what I'm saying, the victims of the people that don't want their faces shown. Obviously, it's an embarrassing thing. Obviously, you don't want to show, like, you know what I'm saying, these type of people in that type of light. But obviously show the people that were there, that were present, that are such a big name in the government space and also celebrity space. But now reading this, you guys are actually assholes. Like, what's the even point of dropping the fucking shits if you were just gonna black out everything?
comes from Fox News.
Jeez
They said
Louise, bro.
The Justice Department redacted the
So not the
national
Jordan symbol on
identifiers
that
of
boy's in
victims.
his Jordan bag.
Fox News Digital has learned that the same redaction standards were applied to politically exposed individuals and government officials. What the fuck? Why would those same redaction standards be applied to politically exposed individuals? That's like the most important individual to be exposed in these Epstein files.
Drop the flick.
Why would that under any circumstances be suitable for redaction? That's fucking crazy. So like they can just be censored out like it's fucking Super Smash Bros. Melee when you're about to unlock a new fighter through like a challenge approaching you. Why? That makes no sense. That should just be reserved solely
That's
for
probably the
the
stupidest
victims.
shit I've seen.
I don't understand if this is true. why they would be able to redact that kind of information on politically exposed individuals. And it doesn't apply to all politically exposed individuals, clearly, because Bill Clinton is completely unmasked here. He is just like raw out in the open in these photos.
And
as
it's
well as
fucking
others,
Jordan
like I mentioned.
or Jackson, Michael
So
Jackson.
it was, I guess there was
Michael Jackson was
exceptions
mad
for
white.
Some of them, I'm not exactly
I don't remember him
sure
being
how
that
the
pale.
ruling all worked. There's like a bunch of like nuance.
Like
to
he
it.
never
It's very
ever even
confusing,
saw
but under
a fucking
those
sun
circumstances,
ray.
should there have been exceptions for these politically exposed individuals in the Epstein files and photos? That's really peculiar, and that really seems extremely corrupt because they should all be going to jail.
Yeah.
Like, take, for example, Bill fucking Clinton here. This guy's like the Ronald McDonald to Jeffrey Epstein's empire of child sex trafficking. This guy
Not
is
a funny. I'm sorry. I'm,
insulted
you know,
so
say
much
it's the
evidence
joke
to
that he just
support
said.
how deeply involved he was as a client. We now have even more photos of him, and still nothing has happened to Bill Clinton.
Bro, the
only
Clintons are
person
tapped
with more
in.
Photographs with Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell is Trump. And speaking of Trump, he is doing everything in his power to ensure Maxwell has the easiest time imaginable. Maxwell, the only person, by the way, who has ever faced even an iota of punishment for all of the innumerable, unthinkable, heinous crimes with Jeffrey Epstein's empire of child sex trafficking, the only person who faced even the slightest punishment, he has now ensured went from a prison to a fucking summer camp.
A puppy and unlimited toilet paper. Legal exports I don't even fucking know how to say that name. Giz Lyman? Maxwell's alleged prison life is uncommon. Maxwell is serving 20-year sentence for her role in Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking of teen girls, and her treatment is permitting speculations. Wow.
It's the like pet trainer.
Because she was like the fucking, yeah, she was a trainer. She would basically like gathered the gals.
Service dogs now, and she lives luxuriously there. It's
What?
pretty weird. I think it's very odd that these files.
You know
are
why?
so
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say
I
the group.
think there's also a very good chance that the photos released.
There's a
were
lot of good people in that
probably
group too.
not
You know what I'm
the
saying?
entire
Don't be
kit and caboodle.
the
I
word.
bet there were probably even more photos that
Bad
we
people in
don't
every
have
group.
access to and have probably been completely burned and buried somewhere that just don't exist anymore. That would be my guess. And if you're wondering about any new photos of Trump with Jeffrey Epstein or Maxwell, there's not really anything new there, but he does appear in a few of these photos they released, like this one where there is a framed photo of him with Jeffrey Epstein and Melania in between, as well as this.
I was gonna say, well, how about you fucking zoom
different pictures of
Oh, I
Trump
see it,
in
but-
the drawer. So overall, no like new photos of them together, but there is a framed one and a couple in that drawer. So he did like to keep photos of Trump around, of the two when they hung out.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say if there's any new evidence there because there isn't anything new in the files themselves since it's all fucking redacted. So the only thing like new here are some of these photographs, which also are redacted. And while I thought it was supposed to be reserved solely for victims, it seems as though there is
Protecting.
the potential that it was also used to hide politically exposed individuals. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed or not, but there is now a lot of hoopla saying that this doesn't comply with what was actually sought, and they are looking to pursue further action because
Nasty
they
work.
redacted so much that they weren't allowed to. So I guess we'll see how it all shakes out, but holy shit, I still cannot believe what they released here in the state that it is. I can't believe they thought
Absolutely
this would
nothing.
go over well with literally
Nothing.
anybody to release hundreds of pages of pure redactions. That's unbelievable. But as far as the new photos go, I don't see how that's not actionable to at least try and investigate further. In particular, someone like
Yeah.
Bill Clinton, who's here constantly. This guy's popping up like it's Where's Waldo, but he's really easy to spot. I don't
Yeah, he is.
understand how if
He
all
pops
this
out like a sore
information
thumb.
has existed for this long, and even in this administration that was denying its existence, why don't they do anything about what they have? I feel like it should warrant, at the very least, some further poking around to see what the fuck was happening here. Like,
Yep.
it just makes no sense to me.
Yep.
Until you start to realize that all of these people in power, this administration, the previous administration too, who also didn't release anything of substance when it comes to the Jeffrey Epstein case, still nobody's been punished. It's very clear when you realize that there are people on both sides of the political aisle here that are implicated, and should someone like Bill Clinton fall, there's a chance that many others do too that they don't want being exposed.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so funny about the files is, realistically, the Epstein files aren't going to get released until like years down the line when all those old people like pass away and stuff like that, or the old presidents pass away, all the celebrities pass away, and then they would get released. But it's not gonna have the same impact because they should have served fucking years in jail, in actual jail, not like those like fake jails where it's like you can run outside and have like free will and all types of stuff. Jail, a real jail. So it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But that's probably realistically what's gonna happen.
There's been so little action being taken.
Because this is crazy.
It's just so fucking sickening how blatant this corruption is, just out in the open. And now with these documents they released, if you can even call them that, it's even more clear as day just how deep this rot goes. It's fucking absurd. Anyway, I had to yap about this a bit. That's it. See ya.
WVIB, Penguin. W curls. Have a curl addiction. Everyone knows. Oh my god. Coca-Cola doesn't look like that when they pull up on the truck around here.
In the WWE 2K games, Universe Mode is something that I continuously go back to.
Yeah, man, W mode, my favorite mode.
Hoping that it's going to blow me away, do something new, innovative, and just...
It doesn't push the envelope for me personally.
Over the years, even through its introductory period, where I was super excited, and I still to this day will go and put in probably the most amount of time
in Universe Mode.
I put the most amount of time into Universe Mode, trying to build on my roster, build on my shows, trying to do some retro stuff for WWF and the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, WCW, flipping shows on different days, putting Raw on Fridays and SmackDown on Mondays.
Whoa, that's kind of
I
crazy.
like customization, and I like being able to just recreate things and create things the way I want to. But I'll let you on a big secret.
It's pretty trash as of late.
But it's kind of been flat for many years now.
Many years.
25, I found that
When's the last time? Probably my last time really fucking with
I
it
did really enjoy.
was
Obviously, one of the big
2019.
was promos.
2K19.
Huge fan request. However, it felt very basic, introductory, like stage one of the promo system being added back into the series. King of the Ring tournaments added in, a little bit more freedom when it comes to the calendar. I liked all of that. So I'm hoping, we'll stay optimistic here, that 2K26 will do even more for Universe Mode. So today we're gonna go through just that, of all the things that we hope to see.
Oh, I have a couple of things I would want.
Here, I guarantee we don't get half of this. But I still want to have some fun and chat with you about what we could see. First thing on the list, I don't see this happening, but hey, maybe
Let me hear it.
pleasantly surprised. A draft. Bring back
Oh
the
my
draft.
god. If WWE brings back, like WWE 2K26 brings back the WWE draft in Universe Mode, I will splooge in my pants. This was a banger. I think it was in WWE 2K15 that it had it, and 16. I'm almost certain 15 definitely had it, but I don't know about 16. This was a banger because it switched people from shows to shows, so you don't have to manually do it. And it brought some immersion, like some real life things into the game, bro. I want this back in the game.
It's not prominent
For
on
sure.
WWE TV these days. I know my GM mode has the draft, and that might be one reason why they don't incorporate Universe Mode, or...
But oh my gosh, it was 14. Sorry, or 13. 13, exactly. I knew it. I was like, yeah.
Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
But 15 had it too, right?
Universe Mode all the time, so that it feels fresh.
15
It
definitely
has a
had
new
it.
layer to it. Be able to skip draft if I don't want to do it. Give players the option. Now the next one I'll hit on this list is pretty much a giant fan request.
Story mode.
Show intros. Every time
Oh
we talk about
my
Universe Mode,
God.
every time that a new game comes out, or we hear rumblings of what might be included in the next year's
Intros,
title, for Universe
please.
Mode always comes up as what people
Look
wanna
at
see.
that. That doesn't get your pickle up there. I don't know what will. We need WWE Universe Mode 2K26 intros to the show. Monday Night Raw, NXT, main event, SmackDown, pay-per-views events. I love this feature. This immerses you into the game. When you have your curated character holding the world championship after that intro and that main event. Oh my god. And then also bring back the draft. Please.
Yeah,
Please.
I think that honestly, if you have the
Both of those
ability,
features are bangers.
it doesn't destroy
So
the
he's
whole
on
load.
100%.
Add it back
He knows
in
ball.
For your hardcore fan base, reward those
He
players.
knows
People that
ball.
wanna really build out their universe every single year, make it authentic, create their own stories, post stuff online. They want to have more fun with it. Show intros is such a small detail. Have a toggle system where you can go on or off. Let's get that pyro for Monday Night Raw. Let's have Michael Cole just saying generically, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw." But if they did bring something like that back, I think that you need to modernize it. It's a small little thing with a little cutscene, but you could also go in one step further and have the superstars arriving at the arena.
Oh, that would be
WWE
heat, like how they
today
fucking
likes
do
to
nowadays.
Sports presentation to a degree. And one thing that they do, like it or not, I'm not a huge fan of it, but they do a lot of the superstars arriving in the beginning of the show.
Yeah, man.
That's part of the show.
Could you imagine this in the
They get off
game?
bus and then they
Even
walk,
if it was some
they
generic
quickly
shit.
arrives with
Like,
coffee in
like
hand.
you really just need like
Walks aimlessly down the hallway.
five different animations,
Those
gang.
types of things.
For it's
It
the first
does
game.
add to it. But imagine if you could get the intro cutscene where Michael Cole talks generically
About the show.
superstars arriving, and it cuts to people that are on your roster. Maybe it's
Mm-hmm.
a custom created superstar. You got Kenny Omega in there. Maybe it is Punk, Brock Lesnar, and you're getting quick cutscenes of them
Yep.
arriving at a
That would be a
They could be in
banger.
the wrestling gear, or you got them in promo gear, or whatever, street gear. I think that adds to the whole.
Their wrestling gear or
really
just,
on
the
next
tuxedo.
level. Just a minor detail. Okay, next up, I want to talk about this rivalry system we've been looking at for
Though,
years.
we need
Before
more
we get to that,
rivalries.
I want to thank today's sponsor. For me, actually help for to look. Rivalry systems have not changed in forever. I'm just very tired of it. It's always the
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, right? I love WWE Universe mode. It's my favorite mode in the WWE game. What I need is I agree with his takes. Introductions into shows. We need that. It's such a small remark, but it does so much for immersion. And also, if they did add in people walking into the arena and stuff like that, how they do it in real life, that would also be a top 10 banger. I want the draft back because I think it makes sense. They do the draft, not really IRL, but kind of, you know what I'm saying? We need that back. I think that was a great immersion as well. You can turn it on, off for sliders. And then for rivalries, we need triple threat rivalries, and we need a fatal 4-way rivalry as well. And also what I would like to add is I want to add like kind of a couple of the storylines. Anyone that played WWE 2K15 on next gen when it was PS4, they had like a certain selection of the rivalries. And I want like the certain storylines like that. That's what I want as well. And also with promos, I kind of liked it more on 2K19 because it's not as generic. I like to read it. Sometimes it would be corny. Sometimes it would actually hit. Sometimes it wouldn't. I like that. I really don't like it the way it is right now. That's basically about it.
2v2. Intensity levels to low to high. It's so played out. You want to modernize the mode. You want to make it feel new, feel
True.
fresh. One of the instant things you can do is incorporate a triple threat, a fatal
That's what I was
4-way
saying.
rivalry. If you have the bandwidth, if it's even possible, factions for rivalries.
Oh my God, yes.
WWE loves their factions today. Everyone's in a faction or in a multi-man group. But we build on TV, we build to triple threat WrestleMania matches. We can't do that in universe mode properly. And as
Yeah.
I say this, I understand it's probably pretty difficult because if you said, hey, we got a triple threat rivalry system, you then need to add in the cutscenes. that
Well,
you're gonna
good. You
use
had a
to
fucking
make
year
that thing
to do
flow.
it, and you want to
Because
fucking
that
make all
tells
this
me
shit on the fucking
probably
island.
you're gonna have
How about you focus on
multi-man
universe mode,
promos.
man?
I say yes, you are. But I see where it's a domino effect, where there's probably a lot of layers to it that make it very difficult to incorporate because of the impact it has on like everything else you're doing. I just think that for the amount of years we've had with this mode, you've got to get it to the point where you can incorporate a 3-person, 4-person rivalry.
Exactly.
system,
It's
where
been
you're
quite
gonna
some
have
time.
4-way matches built to it, where you can have the one-on-ones and then the other people are getting involved and they're interrupting.
Yes,
It's
bro.
been so
We
many
need
years
triple threat and fatal
of
4-way
this,
rivalries. I
and every
completely
single
agree.
year when I turn on the mode, it's one of the first things I check is did they add it?
And of course they
And
did.
it's
Well, I think it's going to be, if they ever do
constant.
add it, it's going to be such a big feature. Let me put the slide on.
¿Otra vez resequedad? ¿Volver a la casa?
Si tienes resequedad, yo te recomiendo el nuevo.
Another big one that everybody wants to see, more cutscenes.
Yes, more cutscenes,
in
please. Holy
general
shit.
Across the mode, freshen this thing
It's
up.
just
I
so
like that they
old right now.
continuously add to the rivalry.
And I don't like how everyone disrespects the universe mode because I love universe mode. This is the mode that I play the most out of WWE.
Cutscenes you have.
But you need more
Throw
cutscenes,
them
mate.
into
You're treating us
universe
like
mode
we're
for rivalry
fucking
actions.
nobodies over
Beef
here.
up all
I know you're putting the
of
fucking
these
island in the
actions,
game.
All of these cutscenes for players. So it feels like I'm not just watching and going through the exact same ones every single time. They need more variety. You gotta like
Yep.
double that list somehow. Which kind of leads into the next one, which is promos and expanding promos. The promo system was reintroduced in 2K25. Glad it was there, but it felt very basic, as I said in the beginning. Not a lot of depth. Only a couple
Same
options.
fucking line from Michael Cole
Playthroughs.
and Brian
Over it.
Sexton
I
and
didn't like
fucking.
that you were gonna get Cody Rhodes showing up in just his regular gear. Everyone's ready for a match, and they're not in street gear or anything like that, and I get it. But having just basic text option where you can change the path a little bit, it really didn't have the depth I was hoping it would. And one of the things that it needs to do for a 2.0 version of this system is they've got expanded with more cutscenes backstage. Being interviewed.
Yeah, man.
CM
Oh, a
Punk being
backstage
interviewed on the mic
interview.
Backstage before a match.
Boom, getting
Before
attacked
the show.
backstage.
Jey Uso getting interviewed and then getting attacked and blindsided backstage. Drew McIntyre in a parking lot doing a promo, cutting a promo directly to the
Getting
camera.
fucking RKO'd through a
Mankind in
goddamn
the
car.
room, looking at the camera and talking to the Undertaker. Those quick moments add the depth and the stories that people need for their universe mode. But on top of it, I think of things like you've got, I don't know, Roman Reigns in the ring, and he's cutting a promo, and he's going off about somebody. You want the general manager interruption. Pick your GMs, number one, kind of like what you do in general manager mode.
Ooh,
but
like a
Adam Pearce
GM interruption, like how
come out
real
to
life
stage
happens.
and interrupt Roman.
I
And
like
tell
that.
him what he's going to be doing tonight. Or two people are in the ring. And
I
then
like
you're
that.
Gonna do the classic Teddy Long, holla holla. We got a tag team match, brother. There should be general manager interruptions. How many times on SmackDown now is it Nick Aldis and Cody or Nick Aldis and Randy Orton in the ring? Your general managers play a pivotal role in
Very
the
true.
TV aspect every
You know what I'm saying? And that,
Adam Pearce is
that would also be a
backstage
great
putting out
feature.
fires left and right on Raw. He's trying to deal with Judgment Day. He's trying to deal with AJ Styles and everybody else in El Grande Americano. You need to have them backstage.
I like that. That's a W idea.
Another one I wrote down here, though, was going to be what happens in exhibition carries over to universe mode. So what I mean is you go and save your roster. All of your adjustments in exhibition mode in the main menu. You make people heels and baby faces. You change their allies. You change their tag teams and their partners and who their big opponents and rivals are. You go through and you meticulously tweak everything in the main menu for your roster.
Oh.
Then you go to universe mode and it doesn't really carry over. And
Yeah,
vice
why
versa.
is that
I
a
want these
fucking
to
thing?
be
I've
so
actually-
up to date as much as possible.
That shit is so
Somebody
fucking
turns
annoying,
heel
dude.
on TV, I want to be able to just adjust
Just
it one time.
literally
have
change it
work
over.
across the modes.
Mhm.
Probably a long shot. Probably not going to happen. But it takes a lot of time when you're going to start up a universe mode and you're like, okay, I've got to delete half this roster, or I've got to change if they're heel or babyface. Another one that's been on Matt's little list here for quite some time, blank template.
Well,
for
actually, if you
universe
start
mode.
up a roster
It's
first,
free
or
mode,
universe
where I can
mode
go and
first.
adjust everything. And what they did in 25, I really did enjoy, where you can.
Well, I guess
copy and
no,
paste
because I guess if
one
you have like
show
different universe
over
modes, yeah, I
to
guess he's right.
Another day, so I could have Raw go over to Wednesday nights if I want to, or Saturdays. They added 2-night PLEs. Those things I really do like. They even did it where we had Saturday night's main event as a new arena. They updated that in universe mode, so it became part of the calendar. Again, those are the quality of life things I really do get geek out about. But I wish they would take it one step further,
Like
where
what?
I could go and start a brand new universe, and then I select blank template. All that is nobody's assigned to any shows. There are no shows. There is nothing there, and I can go in and add every single little thing I want.
Like a
from
My
scratch.
GM
Purely blank,
-esque.
12 months. Then I go in and add Raw, and I have nobody assigned to a show. Because right now you have to delete everything, and then you've got to
Yeah, that is a problem. I do have to do that problem. Because I don't like my shits on fucking like a random Sunday in the middle of the fucking month. I want all my shits at the end of the month. Boom, 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 like how it used to be.
I need to delete everything.
Yeah, I have to
And
delete
what
everything
did
too.
list down
Shit is.
here was going to be some kind of reward system, because universe mode gets pretty repetitive after a while. You do the matches,
They do.
you figure out your flow for your calendars and your shows, you play through some stuff, but you're probably skipping a couple of those matches and you're sticking with just the main rivalries. You finish, you get to WrestleMania, and you start over again. I always feel like every year I'm like, yeah, it's missing some kind of hook. Something that I'm gonna want to keep coming back to for
Play.
like a specific reason. My GM does give you rewards as you play through, but I'm wondering if universe mode could learn something from that, where
Like we
you
get
do
something.
rewards. And if it's just checking off objectives annually in your universe mode. So for example, you complete one full year of universe mode, it pops a trophy, but also it gives you some sort of checklist in your universe mode where you check that one off that you completed it.
Another feature, hold on. So what? Another thing I would like to do in universe mode This is my final like request right here. So you see how like let's say I want this match, the main event, to be actually like third to last match. So I want to switch Finn Balor's tag team match, you know what I'm saying, Judgment Day and the fucking New Day to be the main event. I should just be able to hold X or A if you're on Xbox and then drag it over here and then drag this over there. You know what I mean? So I don't have to go in, edit the match again, and then switch it, you know what I'm saying, the type of match and switch the whole fucking shit. Like, that's just too much work. It's annoying. I should just be able to hold A and or X and just drag it to wherever I please.
Some sort of checklist in your universe mode where you check that one off, that you completed it. Give unlockables associated with universe mode. Put some gear in there. Put a special arena, universe mode arena in there. Play 5 years with the same save of your universe mode to unlock a specialty reward. Add VC attached to it. My faction card packs. They're gonna keep doing my faction. I've said this for a while. One way I think you could get players a little bit more interested in my faction, potentially, is by having a full year of universe mode completed and you unlock a card pack. One way or another, I do think that
my faction's stupid. Fuck my faction.
Even if it's just vanity, it does, I think, keep players engaged. Number of singles matches, tag team matches. You have so many pay-per-views that are 5 stars. Like, there's different ways to do it, but also I get that that ties in a little bit more to my GM mode and those features of putting on the best shows. But I do feel like for Universe, it can really help it. Having, like,
I don't think we're gonna get touched. I can't lie. I feel like Universe Mode's gonna be another kind of mid-year for us, sadly.
Tell me, I'm probably wrong. I feel like at one point in Universe Mode, you could have a superstar who's getting injured week over week, and then their injury would carry over, and then you get a cutscene. Maybe it's still in there. Like, I haven't touched Universe Mode in a little while, but I feel like that was there. But I'm thinking that injuries need to play a bigger role. There's injuries on, you can turn them on or off, but I'm wondering if they can incorporate or reincorporate the injury system more. Limb damage, specifically if I'm going to have like my leg targeted for weeks from an opponent, can it carry over every week so that I go to the next week on Raw and have a match and I'm going to be limping in the ring to start? My health is going to be at 50-60%. Get to a pay-per-view and it gets down to purple, and then I'm going to get carried out in a stretcher and my character's written off TV for 3 weeks or a month.
Yeah.
To do that, can you then have it where it sticks to it and then they come back and there's a cutscene associated with it? I know we've had that where they can get injured and then they come back to your roster, but have it where they're like locked out and you can't add them back in for a few weeks. And then there's going to be a big moment where you have Roman in the ring, then Cody shows up after injury. But the big one we do need to talk about is going to be that promo system again.
The thing that he's saying, he said that, I understand that he's saying that, but and this is what I'm talking about. In WWE 2K15 on the next gen, you could click the rivalry of the injury, and they're written on for 3 months. You cannot use them. That's what I loved about that game. I was like, oh my god, I can't even fucking use him. He's injured. He's fucked. You have to wait 3 pay-per-views until he comes back.
Rivalries, and getting some cutscenes done too. It gets very boring because you're just playing along for matches every single week. Nothing really feels like it matters, and it get kind of boring just following one person. I look back at SmackDown vs. Raw, and I looked at season mode, and what I noticed was it is basically My Rise. However, I think you can take some cues from season mode, the old ones, and incorporate it into superstar mode. Don't make it into a full-fledged My Rise. But what if you could do something where you're gonna have interactions with superstars backstage that are generic with text options? Trying to keep it simple here. Of course I want voiceovers, of course I want everything. But
yeah, just be realistic.
You have just those text options that pop up. You have those text options pop up when Punk is gonna do a promo backstage or he's in a conversation with general manager. You know, superstars are interacting with Roman Reigns and what's their relationship with him? More allies, more deception. A couple of cutscenes dedicated every month to superstar mode. It doesn't have to be a full-fledged story. I think you can just get more
longevity,
generic stuff that is kind of universal that would work for male and female superstars you want to follow through the year. And then again, I mentioned in Universe Mode, like some kind of reward system. In a superstar mode, I think you do need to have more of a reward, objective-based stuff. Again, akin to a My Rise, but keep it within Universe Mode. You want to follow Gunther's path to WrestleMania for 1 year? Okay, great. You need match objectives. Win by DQ. Win a championship by SummerSlam. And the last one I'll say here, and again, there's probably 50 other things that you can talk about on this list, guys, but I will say one thing is missing that would really help it. #1 contendership matches.
Oh my god, that used to be in the game. That used to be a banger.
The system can work because King of the Ring works. Doing a King of the Ring tournament, the winner of the King of the Ring in Universe Mode automatically gets the shot at SummerSlam. They have a system in there where the computer and the AI will go automatically for main event for title match because they won King of the Ring. Do that with a #1 contendership. Do it as a rivalry action if you want, or just make it a full-fledged match type or match with option you can do in there where I can have Jey Uso on Raw. He goes for #1 contendership against Gunther. Jey wins, and it pops up to go for the next week or the PLE you want to select.
It literally, like, what he's naming to,
Essentially,
used to be in the game. I think that's where it gets a little annoying because obviously they take it out and they're gonna add it back in, like the #1 contenders match. And like now you're a #1 contender. Now you can go for the world championship or let's say IC championship, whatever the case may be. And then with the same thing with the injury in WWE 2K15 in that universe mode, you could click injury on next gen. I don't remember last gen. But on the PS4 version, you would literally say, this is going to be an injury rivalry. If I win the rivalry, your character is going to be off of TV. You cannot even use him for 3 months. And then 3 months, you look at the news and it says, Jey Uso, for example, has returned from injury. He's back in action. That's what I like seeing because then it's, all right, he's off for 3 months. Like, I can't even use him. And now I have a storyline in the next 3 months when Jey Uso comes back. He can go and, you know what I'm saying, maybe go for the #1 contenders match versus Gunther, and now he can go against CM Punk again. You get me? That's what they should add in WWE 2K26. Now, are they? Realistically not, because they're going to focus on the island and my faction, blah, blah, blah.
I don't
So-
know. It can kind of work like a Money in the Bank in that sense. Just that I, as the user, have all the options to select when I want to do my #1 contendership. But after so many years of having Universe Mode, it definitely still needs some love. Or ditch the whole thing and just go for a whole story design or story mode. What's on your list? Let me know in the comments below what you need.
And no, he nailed it. He nailed a lot of things on the list. I can't even lie. Did a lot of good things on that. I can't lie. He cooked. He cooked with that. I think it was just a couple switches that if he switched a couple things like that, which I already talked upon, then I think it would be the best. But the shit on my cheek. Shit's been healing for like God knows how long. Alright, let's play this fucking game, man. Fuck, man. Alright. Let's do it, baby. Let's take a trip, baby. So what are we gonna play? Ironically, you know what I'm saying, I was playing the shit. Okay, so let's what should we start off on? I've been playing a little bit of Brawlhalla, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to know my skills are getting up there. No cap. You feel me? Let's play Roblox though. Actually, we can play Fall Guys too. Let's play a little bit of Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys in a minute. Play a little bit of Fall Guys. We'll play like 3 games of Fall Guys, then we'll switch over to another game. And then we'll play Roblox. Maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're trying to cook up. Obviously, we still haven't got our first win on this goddamn shit. Now, I have won multiple games offline. I just want my respect, champ. But it is what it is. I have won multiple games, chat. I don't want any disrespect on that comment either. I am that guy offline. I definitely am. Let's lock in. You feel me? Oh, let me get like this camp too, because look, I was cooking up, chap. Listen, chat, you gotta learn how to cook, man. It's such a flex, like, you know what I'm saying? You go, like, when you know how to cook, bro, like, you're saving so much money, number 1. But then number 2, like, if anyone tries to disrespect you, like, the gal will try to, like, say something. Oh, yeah. I just fucking realized I have the fan on. Shit's gonna just go out like what a smart guy just announced. Alright. And the girl will try to, you know what I'm saying, say something. Bet I can cook better than you, bet. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I will say though, you should definitely know how to cook if you're a fucking adult. You get me, man? It's not even anything on that level. It's nothing too extreme. It's just facts. Like, if you don't know how to cook in 2025 and you're above the age, like, come on, man, bro. Let's fucking be fucking for real, dude. Get off me, you bot. Let's do it. Oh, I'm blocked. This game, I'm actually locked. It's actually over. Let's do it. Holy shit, my butt did clench right there. I cannot lie to you, champ. Let's lock in. Here we go. Oh my god. Go. Go. Shit. Come on. Get off me, weirdo. Yep. Easy money. Job not finished, man. Job's not finished, man. So on Roblox, what I'm thinking of playing is this car game, Chop Up a little bit, because it's a different car game. I was playing this other one, but this one's kind of more like No Hezzy. I can't lie, like it just sounds better with the cars. The cars sound more realistic and shit. So we'll probably go on that. You know what I'm saying? Drive around on that, and then we'll finish off on 2K. Obviously, I didn't get to finish that fucking first 2K game, so I guess we can play that. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, for real, twin. Nothing too crazy with that. That being said, we could even play some NCAA as well. I don't know if I would do the thing is with the Road to Glory, I don't know why EA's fucking football sports does that, dude. Like, the camera is terrible. Like, when you're playing with the camera, hold on, like, how many people do we have over here? 1, 2, 3. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, not bad. What I'm fucking saying is, like, EA Sports, like, when you're playing the franchise mode, or the Road to Glory, or the Superstar mode, it's so annoying. Cause like the camera is absolutely trash. You get me? Oh yeah, this is painful, man. Dang, this shit still has a mark on my face. I feel like this shit's been here for quite some time, Oh my god, I hate this one, dude. I hate this one. I need some water too. Can't lie, I just put the water in the fridge, so it's not gonna be cold yet. Chat, that is probably the worst feeling right there when you need a beverage and then the bev, like, I have a bev obviously, but it's just not cold. Terrible feeling. Horrendous. Let's do this. Let's do it. Is he fucking Mr. Krabs? Okay. I get that. Look at that. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect. Are you fucking shitting me right now? Come on, cuh. Alright, one more, dude. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, dude. Alright, man. Ready the fuck up. Yeah, because next game we'll play Roblox. I mean, we could play Fortnite too, to be honest. I was thinking about playing Star Wars, but you guys let me know what your thoughts are about that. And I should be getting the sword shit soon for the PlayStation, so we'll actually have like we'll have more games on the next gen shit. You feel me? Move this shit up here. I actually like this one. This one's pretty easy. Let's lock in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show y'all how to do it. Stop holding me like a weirdo. Thanks. So, Shot, you saw that I texted you, but you want to get... You know, so funny, Shot. I fucking texted you. fucking Mr. Combs do. Oh, let me get out of there. Stay up. Oh my god. Let's go. Where am I coming out at? Yep. 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 What? Oh, I gotta be lagging. There's no way. Come on, cuh. Boom. We're out of there. We're out of there, we're out of there, we're out of there. Oh, terribly timed. Fuck. Yep. What the fuck? Are we serious right now, brother? 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 Are we serious? Yeah, so we're gonna get off that game. Yeah, this game's fucking trash. Oh my god, the game's trash. That game is trash. That game is trash. That game is trash. I'm mad people are playing this game too. This game seems fun. I think we're gonna chop up for a little bit and then we'll switch over to this one. Or we could even do Counter-Strike too. No Caparoni. Now you might be asking, why are you playing so hazy? It's because I don't have a fucking shit. Alright. Got a car. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I got the cars, gang. Look at the shit that I'm such a thug. I got the beam scheme. I got the Nimshan, the track hockey. You know what I'm saying? I have the AMG, and I got the fucking Hell Easy. Alright, and then I got, you know what I'm saying, the nice GTRs. Alright, let's, what car should we bring out? We might bring out this one first. Really show y'all boys, like, how we move over here. Like, I really know how to maneuver. And this shit sounds way better when you're driving. Hold on, fella. He's gonna help you. Oh. Come on, fella. Shit. Let me go first. And now it's over. See, the thing with the fucking Hellkeys is the traction on this bitch is horrendous. Like, it should be illegal. Let me. I'm switching cars. Man, that guy. Let's switch into. I could switch into the classic. Let me switch into the super shit. I low-key just get this bitch. I can't lie. This found. I got it right here. Look at this bitch now. This is 10 times better. I'm up out of there. What are you doing? You parked up like that. What the fuck? Roblox, dude. Is there really no way to get over this? Come on, cuh. Come on, cuh. I should have got some bread though from that, right? You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Let's get the fucking. I'm saying, let's get the shit that I started my career off with. I just got my first paycheck today. Let me switch this shit out too. I want to say this is matte, right? I just want to make sure that it is matte. It's not matte. Interesting. Was that metallic? What was that? This shit is pretty sexy metallic though. Let me see the matte again. We'll leave it metallic carbon. The rims. Metallic too, right? I'd imagine. And secondary color. Now the secondary color should be matte though. Or should that be metallic too? Chad, which one's better? Like the whole shit metallic? Definitely not right. Chrome. Yo, this is kind of compy. Right, chat? The thing is with that, like, hold on. You just leave it normal. Alright, so let me go back. Let me go to performance here. Let's go to here. Really, the most important thing about this fucking car is look at that. Look at that. Lock in. Let me switch cars. Because the track going down is pretty long. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Let's switch into the AMG. Come on now, cuz. You know you like the sound of that fucking downpipe. Oh my god. Yo, this shit jerks. No bumper clap. chopping it, you gotta look ahead of you. You gotta see what's the road ahead. Fuck. You go first. Tell me this car don't look nice though, chat. Come on, cuh. You be lying if you say it don't. You be lying if you say it don't. The brakes are fucking horrendous on this car, though, I will say that. Oh! Chop it. This car is just so wonka. I do like the car though, obviously. It's clean. I wish I had a Hondeezy in this bitch. Then it would get crazy. Let me get the track off. Let me get my reward too. The 4 bands. Okay, here we go. Dude, I ain't trying to sit in the fucking. There we go. Oh, bounce. I think this is a regular car. I could be wrong. Damn! Damn! I didn't pull that hard. I'm not that bad at driving. Don't get nothing in your tank. Come on now, bro. No blade. Come on now. Now I'm really pushing that blood. Come on, Roblox. The fuck is this, man? The fuck is this, man? Let's switch games. Let's switch games. I want to do... I don't know, which one should we do, chat? I guess we'll do Counter-Strike first, and then we'll switch over to the other one. They're both pretty fun, so I guess it really don't matter. Come on, cuh. Oh, it's just searching short? Damn, he went crazy on that. Nah, he went crazy. I gotta, well, hold on, how do I, okay, fuck it. How do I aim? Oh my god, this is really Counter-Strike. I got a kill at least? Holy shit. Oh, let me get a gun, man. Like, this is just unfair. Like, let me get a gun. How do I buy a gun in this bitch? Yo, let me buy a gun. I can't buy a gun? Fuck it.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Good grenade, though.
Flashback.
Did I get a no-scope kill or no, chap? Let me look at the kill. Damn. Dude, how do I buy a gun, though? I would love to buy a gun. Is that just, like, not probable? Oh. Yeah, right here. I was gonna say, like, dude, like, I can't buy a fucking gun. Yeah, that's what I would like, is a gun. Dude, where's my... Whatever, dude. Yes. No! He had a fucking reload. Are you fucking shitting me? No, I'm not about to keep playing this. Let me get a game where I can actually have a good gun. This malarkey, dude. Yeah, just killed the mosquito. Didn't even realize. Oh, spawn. Oh shit. This is trench warfare, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. It has 100% control. Hey! Fuck you! Let's fucking do it, baby. You fucking wanka. Oh my god, they have it on the other side. That is crazy. Like, they can use this or what? So they just yeah, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna die. I'll be waiting big. Okay. They're sitting right there. Dang, let me get a class. Yeah, let me switch my class. I don't wanna. Yeah. That's what I need to be. I need to be medic. So, like, as medic, can I fucking heal people, or am I just like a jerk off? This World War is pretty fucking dark, dude. Is there a light over here? Kill him! Whoa, W mine. Spawn, man. Fuck. Oh wait, no, that's why. I was like, no, I'm not medic. Now I'm medic. Okay, now let me spawn. Oh, vote map. Okay, well, let me out of the class. Let's do a beach, dude. Let's do a beachfront, dude. Let's actually be able to fucking see what we're doing and what we're shooting at, huh? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's be able to see what we're doing. This game's pretty cool. I'm shit nothing too crazy. It's like a Battlefield. What was it? Battlefield. Well, yeah, Battlefield Blood. Let's do it. Be the medic. No. Can I not like see the gun I'm gonna use, or I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, man, I would love to spawn though. There we go. Bandages. Hold on, let me just see what I have here. Fucking hatchet, a bandage, and a fucking knife. Let's go capture some points, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Crouch. Crouch! God damn it. How do I crouch? Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, I fucking headshot. I knew it. I was like, yo, dude. Hold on. Hit water. I just hold it, dude. I would actually love to just be able to hold it, but I guess it is what it is. Only reload down here. Alright. How the fuck are people crouched? Oh wait, hold on. Man down. Where the fuck is everybody? Keeping the angle. Oh, okay. Yep, I know they beat me. Got his ass. Run. Rock to rock. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck, dude. I was like, dude, rock to rock, dude. Rock to rock. I don't understand this green shit that they're like doing, but that's the point. Oh, I see. I see. W plan from that guy. We're in the water though. Them niggas can't see me. I'm John Cena in this bitch. Oh my god, they are gone. How's that guy not dead? Honestly, like that ass. You get me? Like, how is he not dead? I see. Fuck you. Alright. Let's actually start pushing the tempo, huh? The problem is we're not pushing. We're not flanking them at all. Oh, I see that guy right. I think he got shot down. Good. Let me push. Okay, I'm getting under attack. Fuck. Yo, these guns are kind of good though. I can't even lie. I wish there was like tanks. Whoops. Take it. I can't revive him. Oh shit. Oh my god, we're getting rushed. Is that a tank over there or is that a flamethrower? Like this right here. Look at fucking ladder. Pretty smart. Pretty smart stuff. Damn. Oh, good. I'm not just fucking switch into the goddamn engineer too. Yeah, let me switch into engineer, man. Or however this is. Look at that. Fucking rain fire on their asses. But can't I build shit too? Fuck it. Let me get down there. Let me get down the hill a little bit. Excuse me. Perfect location. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about this map either. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Dig this hole. It's like fucking Minecraft over here. And we're trying to get the flank. We're trying to get the good flanks. The little tunnel system. That's all we need. All we need is a little tunnel system, chat. All you fucking need. That ass. I don't really know where I'm at exactly. To be honest with you. Fuck, what do you mean I can't build it? Can I build a fucking ladder? I like how other people I saw, they could build fucking ladders and I can't. Why is that? Wait, hold on. Is that the ladder? What do I have in my hand? Absolutely fucking nothing. Fucking do it up. Ladder's on it. I did. Damn! Heavy fire, heavy fire. Ow! I just got over here. I really don't understand how to hit up so fucking bad though. That is a little annoying, but it is what it is. But it's like, fuck. Alright, let me, I don't think I've been I have been a sniper. I haven't done assault, right? Let me try assault. What do you get as assault? You get a knife, you get a pan, you get a grenade, and you get a actually decent machine gun. Oh shit. Here we go. Defense, boys, defense. Oh yes. This is what I wanted right here. What's up, dog? Respawn, god damn it. The front lines, dude. Damn, man, let me respawn. Alright, man, fuck it, I guess. Good little game, though. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. We'll probably be done with Roblox then. We might be done with it. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? W stream though today, chat. I think that's probably gonna be the stream for today, unless obviously later the guys hit me, which I don't know. Obviously that boy shot just got on PlayStation, so I don't know. But yeah, man, I think it was a good W stream, W reaction, W gaming. I want to say I love y'all boys. God versus consistency as always. Obviously tomorrow we're gonna have a normal stream. Probably we're gonna be reacting to Miami. You know what I'm saying? The games are on right now. I'm gonna try not to look at the reactions. I'm not gonna try not to look at ESPN. I'm not gonna try to look at nothing. So tomorrow we'll be reacting to that. So you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow for sure. I love y'all boys. God first consistency. I'm gonna catch y'all. Safety.